Matt in Vancouver's in. Hey, Rome, of course you haven't done a half marathon. You aren't the type of bag to pay $200 to run around like a 6-year-old on streets that are free to run on every other day of the year. To prove to a bunch of other bags how good you are at exercising. Son, Matt in Vancouver. No, I just don't want to run long distances. but you got to admit, Hawk, he did describe you perfectly. When I said to you the other day, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why are you running a marathon, Hawk? What was your response? Let me help you. I paid for it.
Yeah.
I said, you paid for what and how much? And you responded, how?
$190 to run the marathon, non-refundable, and I would be backing out of that in 2 seconds if I could, but I can't because there's a zero refund policy.
All right, so you literally are doing it because you paid the money, and Matt nailed it. He said you paid $200 to run around like a 6-year-old when you paid about $190. Now, you did chase that. When I said, yeah, I could see it's about the money, but isn't there more to it? And you did admit to this too. What did you tell me when you also said it was more than just the money? You didn't want to back out and look like a bag.
Yeah, because now everyone knows about it because it's been on this show. So I don't want to back out and look like a bag. Absolutely. I'm doing it because for like false pride.
Matt nailed it. He nailed it. He said, I'm not the type of bag to pay $200. Ding, Alvin. That's Adam. And then to run around like a 6-year-old on streets. All right, that's something else. I don't have this great sense of direction. So I said to you, how do you map out a 13-mile run? What was your response?
I go to mapmyrun.com and then I write the instructions on my hand. And so I look at my hand while I'm running so I don't get lost out there.
So you do run around like a 6-year-old on streets that you pay to run around on when they're free to run any other day.
Well, Matt's got it mostly right, except for the fact that these are training runs leading up to the full marathon. So yesterday's half was the second half marathon I've run in a month, and it was for free because I just map it and I go and run around for free on the streets like he's talking about. The paid run is coming up in 3 weeks. That's the one I'm paying $200 to do. That's the one where I'll get the 26.2 bumper sticker, put it on my car, change my Twitter avatar to me holding the medal, change my bio to finisher, do all that stuff that makes me better than everyone else who's never run one.
Wow, Hawk. You got to be kidding me about that. Maybe you actually do it before you talk all that junk and run your mouth like that?
I mean,
wow, Hawk.
Yeah, there's that too.
Man,
because
you're feeling good at your 13.1. That thing's got it. I'm surprised that thing's not on your forehead right now. It is on the back of your car, right?
There was no medal when I got home. There was no 13.1 sticker, just a wife who said, you've been gone for 2.5 hours. Would you like to parent now? Here's the thing.
I can't wait to hear the thing.
I've never been more scared.
Don't you get the 13.1 for paying? Have you paid half the amount since you've run half the marathon? Or how do people get the 13.1?
Some people pay to run half marathons.
Okay.
Yeah, I just use them as training. But yeah, I'm really scared now because I don't know how people can do that twice. Like I did it once. I did the 13.1. I have no idea how people do 26.2. I want nothing to do with the big run.
In your defense, you have done 13.1 twice in a month.
Yeah, but now I got to do it twice in 5 hours.
Uh-huh.
Which is what's going to make it really tough.
Does it have to be twice in 5 hours?
Well, yeah. I mean, I got to finish the 26.2 in the same race, the big one, the full one. I got to do the full marathon.
Why is there a clock on that? Can't you be like one of those guys who's in one of those documentaries where it's dark and everybody's been home for a week and there you are crawling backwards to get across the finish line?
I thought I could, and then I read the fine print that if you don't finish this thing in 6 hours, they pull you off the course.
Huh.
Yeah. So you got to finish this because
how fast did you run 13.1?
2 hours 20 minutes. So I'm pacing 440 if I can still stand up and do it.
Oh,
but I can barely
you've got
stand
no
up.
shot. If you're pacing 440 and you've got to get that thing done in 5 hours?
Yeah, to not be pulled off the course, yeah.
Man, how disconcerting would it be if you're just killing yourself, man, and you've actually gone someplace where 99.9% of the world has never gone, and you're like mile 24. And somebody come and just rips you right off the course. Like, sorry, son, you didn't get it done. Start over.
That would suck. That would absolutely suck. I wouldn't show my face at work the next day.
Oh, yeah. Believe me, we'd go right on the air with it live. I'm thinking about doing a show live right alongside you. I'm not waiting till the next day. We're going live. The second they jerk you off that course at the 24.5 mile mark at 5:01, that's going to be amazing. You can do it,
Not
Hawk.
for
No,
me.
you can't.
Yeah, that'll suck for me. Hopefully I finish. I'm nervous about the race, but it's coming up in 3 weeks. I'm going to start tapering down the runs to save some stamina, and then we're going to get after it on Sunday.
All right, so let's go back to the questionnaire. G Self-Glosser asks, did Hawk, 1, throw up with a foil jacket on?
No, I did not wear a foil jacket.
Did you throw up?
No, I did not.
Did you drink number 2, did you drink a session IPA?
Session IPA means that the ABV is lower, so you can drink more of them. I did not drink a session IPA. I drank a big boy IPA, 7.1%. Yes, I did have the IPA afterwards.
All right, so afterwards. My question is, since I'm now in that world sort of, and we might get into it, is a session IPA something that you hipsters look down upon?
Not at all. Session IPAs were created so you can have more than 1 or 2 without getting completely tanked.
But have the experience.
But have the
taste.
experience and have the taste, yeah. So there are IPAs that come in around 5.5%, so you don't get completely out of your mind by drinking, back-to-back 7%ers.
Why would I do that as opposed to, say, my beloved Heineken?
Well, it tastes better, and
that's a lie right there.
It's local, and you get more ABV.
Look, hipster, it does not taste better, all right? Nothing does. You're a liar, Hawk. Stop saying that. And number 4, did you put 13.1 bumper sticker on the car, and you said no?
Saving the real estate for 26.2.
Okay, all right then. All right, there it is. There's your update. Hit him up. You know where to find him on Twitter. @I'mATool. Just kidding, Adam. Respect. Much respect. He ran a half marathon yesterday. As much as I want to dog him, I cannot. That's really impressive. 13.1.